Welcome to QSR Nation, your weekly dose of food service marketing tips and business strategies for success. Here's your hosts, Josh Anderson, Beth Oots, and Anthony Pierce from the PFS Brands National Headquarters.
Hey everybody, welcome back to QSR Nation. As always, we have Josh and Beth, and Tony's back from doing a couple store openings of the northwest.
Yeah,
the northwest.
Never eat shredded wheat. Trying to do the whole compass thing there, right?
Well, anyway, we're glad to have him back. Today we're going to talk about third-party delivery services such as Grubhub. What were some of the other ones?
Well, Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash.
The ones we hadn't heard of.
Yeah, there's some we had never heard of. Yeah,
but yeah, you know, as there are fewer and fewer drivers out there, obviously delivery is going to be more of an important issue, and it could be a huge revenue driver for you in the future.
Absolutely. I mean, it creates a great opportunity to find new customers possibly who, through their convenience of, opportunity to have a third-party delivery. They may not have time to get to your restaurant, or they don't may have time for that sit-down meal, whatever. But to have it come in, whether they're working late or just entertaining at home or whatever their priority is, it helps create that connection for you there, which can then lead, if they have a great experience, to them actually coming in and transitioning. And typically, your dine-in customers are going to have higher tickets stuff as well. So it is a great bridge to create new business for you with those third-party deliveries.
Not only with those urban areas, you are going to have a lot more of the younger demographic that's living in their area. But obviously with that mobile platform, you're going to be able to have easier access to different reviews. They're going to be coming in there quicker. So we're just making sure that you need to make sure that your customer service is on point, because whether or not you're getting the delivery service on time, you're having a good food experience, but you're also making sure that you're getting that review that you can be able to relay on back to other customers, and that way it'll continue on with that future business.
Yeah, I agree. And like a very interesting stat here, per the University of Michigan, the percent of 16-year-olds with the driver's license is half of what it used to be in 1983. And that's obviously fewer drivers, so these delivery options are going to be massive in the future.
Well, yeah, and it also helps, your restaurants cut down on some of their costs in their delivery services. So there's, the cost of fuel, cost of insurance, cost of a vehicle, the maintenance on that and upkeep, and paying a driver. With third-party delivery service, you do have an opportunity to pay a smaller, portion or a fee out to these services, and then that way you're really reducing that cost and helping you maximize your revenue a little bit better for yourself. Now, anytime that you take something outside of your actual control, though, there are risks involved. One of those being, you don't know the driver maybe is personally, and so their presence, their appearance, when they're delivering, hopefully that third-party service has dress codes, etc., or maybe even vehicle requirements. That also at the same time is foodborne illness concerns, because is the food being transported at proper temperature? I mean, are they stopping to talk to buddies instead of getting there in a timely manner? So as you go through and you explore, which I think this is a great opportunity for restaurants, you've really just got to do the legwork and make sure you're protecting your business, because you never know what type of litigation could come up as well if someone gets sick from eating something that maybe was delivered and it was not kept at temperature through the whole process.
And while it might be a third-party delivery's fault, they're still going to think it's your own fault.
Exactly.
It seems to fall back on you.
Exactly. Your name's on the packaging. So there's a lot to consider in doing it. But, personally, I think that the positives outweigh the negatives overall, especially with, like as you mentioned, fewer and fewer drivers. People are just wanting that convenience, and convenience versus cost. Convenience is winning out more and more and more, just because folks realize that how valuable their time is, and they want to spend it doing other things. So you still got to find a way to get in there and grab their attention, and of course sell that product.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely do your homework when you're thinking about doing this. There's tons of services out there. Just do your homework on that. Anything else to add about third-party delivery?
No, just, like Beth mentioned also about mobile app opportunities in there, with they're able to order through some of those.
Yeah, look at different advertising opportunities that you can do within each of those as well. So if you are going to be going on Grubhub or anything like that, if there's going to be advertising when you can do different mobile banner ads, anything, just to try and get your name out there. Because if you are a smaller business that's trying to get your name out there, don't be afraid to do it.
Yeah, I agree. If you have any questions about that, reach out to us at qsrnation@pfsbrands.com, and be sure to subscribe to the podcast at pfsbrands.com/podcast. I think that about does it for this week's episode. Anything else? No. We're glad to have Tony back.
We really are.
Yeah. And hey, folks that listen to the Northwest, you guys have a great country up there. Look beautiful. See,
Waiting to endear them to us.
Right.
I like that. Okay, everybody. For Josh, Beth, and Tony, we'll talk to you next week.
Stop by next week for another QSR Nation episode or visit pfsbrands.com.